Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AXON. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday, but after today's price movement, the chart is definitely a little trickier from a presentation standpoint, which is where I sit, because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there, or maybe you bought right there, and you wanted to sell within 20 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart looks pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, yeah, I get it. There was a pretty deep pullback today. However, from the big picture perspective, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And as long as you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trading type perspective going into the trade. The main reason that I still say, the bulls do still have a chance and are still technically in full control from a big picture perspective is because of this area right down here. And I'm not saying the price is headed down here, but let's say that the price actually comes down to this previous breakout point at $1.40, which was resistance, and goes down there and then maintains above that level. So like I said, I'm not saying this will happen, but let's just pretend the price actually comes down here, behaves in that manner, and then starts to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this situation from a big picture point of view? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this set of lows down here. If you picture each one of these as stair steps, well, hey, the big picture stair steps would still very clearly be going in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. A truly strong move is going to make progress as time goes by. And, in this case, I'm just defining quote-unquote progress as that $1.40 mark. Whereas, let's say the price comes down here and then breaks down through $1.40 and then just continues to separate to the downside. At that point in time, you would literally have the price going right back inside of that range where it already was. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true strength, right? Your truly strong moves are going to be making progress forward. And once again, quote-unquote making progress, I'm defining and quantifying as staying up above $1.40. So sure, today the price pulled back quite a bit, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, the bulls do still have that chance to build a higher base, so let's see if they can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.